What's going on, guys? So today is going to be an exciting day because we're going to do a filmmaker versus filmmaker challenge with Nanlite lighting. Today we're going to light up a bar scene, and we have me and Streetshot that we're going to go ahead and direct and light up a certain set. What's going to be cool today is we have 4 actors, and then we also have John, which is going to be covering the whole behind the scenes today that you guys will be watching. And we're also going to have a gaffer, which is MarioVisions. And today I really want to show you guys 2 different perspectives of 2 different filmmakers lighting up a bar scene and really just having fun with it. It's a challenge, you know, it's going to be a friendly challenge, but at the end of the day, it's hopefully to show you guys the versatility of all these lights and how we utilize it as 2 different filmmakers. So yeah, let me just wait for Streetshot to come in and we'll get the day started. All right. Yo, what's up, bro?
Yo, what's good?
So you ready or what?
Let's get it.
Today, as you know, bro, we're gonna do the bar scene. We're gonna light this up. That's one thing we have going on. Before you start setting up and everything, bro, I do want to show you the lighting that we're working with.
What do we got?
So we're working with, right? I mean, you already work with Nanlite, so that's why I wanted to bring you in on this. So we have a bunch of lighting to play with, bro. Again, so these are all the lights you're gonna be able to use, just like myself. So we got the 300s, we got the 60Bs, we got the mixed panels, the 150s, the 60s. We have all the diffusion, softboxes, grids, the lantern. We also have all the PavoTubes, the new ones. So I brought all the new ones so you can play with. So we have 8 footage there. So this is the one thing I did want to surprise you on. The one that I really want to show you, bro, is this right here. This way it's gonna change the game. So you have all these different things to play with, bro, that you can add texture to your scene.
Oh, so there's different patterns
yeah,
now.
there's different patterns. So you can add these in your background and give it a texture, you know. But yeah, for the most part, yeah, you have all these lights to play with, bro. So it's basically you and me. We're gonna use the same lighting. Not same lighting, but same lights. Yeah. And then go ahead and just light it your way, the way you do it. And then, yeah, I mean, I'll be editing, chilling over there. Whenever your time's up, then I'll go. And then, you know, while I'm doing that, you can edit and we'll go from there, bro.
Right. Let's get it.
Let's go.
All right, so walking into the set today, I feel a little excited. Mario told me it was gonna be a bar scene. I felt like the bar scene was gonna be a little challenging because I had never lit one up before. So, you know, usually when you light up a scene, you sort of gotta tell a story. So I knew how to, you know, approach it as a little romance. So the lights I decided to use was just the 3 Forzas, the Forza 60Bs. I wanted to go with the tungsten look. So the key that I decided to use for the couple was a Forza 60B with the lantern. And on the lantern, I used a skirt to sort of like have a little more control over the light from hitting the back. And on the Forza 60Bs that were set on the side behind the actors, I used a softbox with grid on it. So for the bar area, once I lit up the couple, I knew it was a little dark back there, so I just wanted to, you know, separate the main couple from the back. So I decided to go with the Nanlite PavoTubes, the 30X. And with that, I used the fabric grid to prevent from spilling over towards where the couple was at. And on the intensity, I didn't want to go too bright because I wanted the main focus to be on the couple. So just that light was just like that little pinch just to sort of separate them from the back. And once that light was set up, and I still felt like it was a little dark, so I used another PavoTube 15X, which is a 2-footer, to sort of like, you know, give that plant a little light there. So the challenge I had lighting up the bar scene was controlling the light, but luckily Mario provided the accessories I needed because I own Nanlite myself, but walking into this challenge, I didn't know the lights he was gonna provide the accessories, and it was a great experience using them for the first time. Mario usually shoots a lot of music videos, and he usually goes with like a lot of colors and stuff, but you know, sometimes Mario just hits you with some unexpected type of lighting, and you know, I'm pretty excited to see what he comes up with for this scene.
So today, to light up the bar scene, I went a different route. As I mentioned, normally go with a softbox and I start playing around with it, but today I really wanted to challenge myself and light up the bar scene just using PavoTubes. I did an overhead lighting, which was just the PavoTube 30X, and it had the fabric grid on top, so it was basically really controlled. And then that's when I started playing with the other fabric grids, which is a 15X. And those I had 2. One was above the person sitting in the bar and also the bartender. They were both lit up with the 15X in daylight. And when I started playing around with the left and the right side, I saw it was very moody, very dark. So I started adding more PavoTubes, and that's when I went tungsten, again, just to cast a more organic look. Everything was tungsten in daylight. But from there, when I finally saw that image, I wanted to add color to it. I wanted to just add something just relaxing. So that's why I went with that lighting, and purple felt right. So the 3 purple tubes, the way I utilized it was I placed one on the bottom where the actor was basically sitting on the bar right underneath him. In the shelves where all the bottles were at, it was very small, so that's where I went inside and placed the 15X. And that's, again, we had it like at 2%, very minimal, but enough to just cast some color. That's really the route that I went with as far as all the lights to achieve the bar scene. Now, one thing that I did do before I got started with lighting up the set, if you guys walk into the studio and you guys see the bar scene, it's very empty. It's just the bar itself. It looks cool, but again, the surroundings is not full. It's very empty. That's when we started grabbing plants within my studio and just kind of filling up the room, filling up the sides to just make it look really aesthetically pleasing. And I feel like the tungsten and the daylight matched it pretty well. So the favorite light that I love playing with today, and just really any shoot that I go with, is the Nanlite PavoTubes, whether it's the older ones, the 15Cs, the 30Cs, or the new ones, the 15X or the 30X. My favorite thing about those is they're portable. You don't have to worry about the wires just moving all over the place. You literally just grab them and just power wherever you want to place them at. The new ones, what I like about them, and of course what I did when I purchased them, I got a lot of magnets, and I'm able to just basically put them on the corded threads on both ends of the PavoTubes, and you could just place them everywhere, as you guys watched in the video. It's very easy to use. You know, it's just portability for me is everything. Sometimes you don't have the time that you wish you had on set, and that's where I feel like the PavoTubes allow you to get the best image in a more efficient time. So overall, the final image that you guys are watching, I really enjoyed what I got. Again, it was something different. I wanted to go more PavoTube route than key light. I wanted to see, can I achieve a restaurant look? And I felt like, again, the tungsten and everything, the daylight, the colors that I ended up going with provided what I was looking for, and I was happy with the end result. So for Streetshot, as far as him going with the scene, the same bar scene, I'm actually very curious to see what's he gonna come up with. He's just like me. We shoot a lot of music videos, and again, I don't know if he's gonna go outside the box as I did. He could probably use more lights, less lights, but I'm actually really curious to see what color theme he went with. Honestly, I'm just excited, and I just can't wait to see it. All right, guys, so now it's gonna be the final stage of the video where now we both reveal the shots that we did for one another, so kind of talk about it. So right now we're gonna go with the first scene. We're gonna start it off with Steetshot showing me what he did, and really, yeah, I'm about to find out how you lit up the bar scene. So let's check it out.
Yeah, I just wanted to go for more of a, you know, like subtle look, and I approached it through the shadowy side to give it more contrast.
Why is it that we kind of went for the same somewhat look? That's the funniest thing. Because we both went tungsten somehow. I feel because we did so much music videos and honestly, colors.
I didn't think you were going to go tungsten. I thought you were going to go bright colors on this one. I don't know. For some reason, I thought you were going to go bright.
I wanted to challenge myself, and I want to do more like, yeah, dinner, romance. Like, yeah. You know,
that's pretty weird.
Tell me what you, yeah, that's kind of weird. I thought you were going to go colors.
No, so I was like.
So you did the overhead was the Nanlite. Was it
the Forza 60B with the lantern
and the skirt
on the right side.
Oh yeah, damn, that's crazy. That's how it's gonna look. Damn, that's freaking wild because it's like very close to mine. That's like I think it's pretty close. But
yeah, so I mean, this is the image I went for. Now I'm pretty excited to see yours.
Okay, all right, cool. Yeah, let me do a playback and then you just tell me how bad it looks.
Okay, yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy the plant placement too, like.
Very similar, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the same. It's similar, like almost identical. It's just that your way of lighting, your approach it a little different. Like you add a little more color.
I wanted to keep it more moody. I mean,
okay, yeah.
Now I kind of look at it, it's not that moody, but I guess.
I mean, it's really nice. Like it's definitely like a lot moodier than mine. Cause on mine I just used the Forza overhead and 2 in the back.
You can tell me it's terrible, bro.
It's nice.
It's terrible, bro. I kind of like yours, bro.
Nah,
that's crazy. Dude, I feel like the only difference is probably just I added the tubes for color.
Yeah.
I felt a lot of it was very similar.
It would have been similar.
If I didn't add the color, it would have been like,
yeah,
the two the same. And we almost used the same shot as far as like the angle.
Yeah, it looks really nice. I'm impressed. Well, I'm not really impressed because I know you always go crazy with the lighting, but.
I just say that was terrible.
Yeah,
now look at it, I kind of like it now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, but.
It's good.
I mean, you know, I guess we can't go back no more.
Yeah, no, it's really good. Now you really killed the challenge.
Nah,
that's how you gotta say.
We're gonna let the audience choose because I don't think
Nah, it's an easy one. I always feel like redoing this, you know, like, hey, let's go do it again.
We'll do another one in the future, man. There you guys have it. We kind of did a reaction in real life. He just saw my footage. I saw his footage. I guess what we kind of did was we went the opposite because normally we probably would have lit up the same.
Yeah.
I would have done color, you probably would have done color, but we just said, I think we both thought like, nah, let me do it a little different. And we ended up going, we went the same route in a way, but yeah, everything was a little different. That's the cool thing. Yours was with 460Bs, mine was with more PavoTubes. So that was
we didn't tell each other what mood we were gonna go for, so that's
that too. And we both went with like a relaxing dinner, romance. That's the funny thing. I just added like a few colors there, but for the most part, yeah, like that's crazy. So just to show you guys, there's different ways. He went for the most part, he went more minimal. If you think about it, the 60Bs, he had 3. I went with like 8. I went with 8 PavoTubes. You guys saw the footage as well, so you guys can see the differences. It was actually very similar, which is very weird. Hopefully you guys like it. Again, appreciate you, Nanlite, for basically, you know, allowing us to make this filmmaking challenge. It was a fun one. Really appreciate all the lights. It was a good experience, and it's something that I actually been wanting to do, but yeah, you guys definitely gave me this challenge, and I'm glad that I was able to provide it and do it. It was fun. The whole team, you know, we all had fun here. Streetshot, you drove 3 hours away.
Those 3 hours, you know, it was definitely worth the drive.
Is there anything you want to say before I finish it off?
I mean, I just gotta say that Nanlite has some good lights, and yeah, looking forward to using more of their gear.
There you guys have it. So we'll catch you guys on the next one, hopefully. Peace out, guys.